Now let's look at how to do some basic query using BuildStockQuery tool. So for this I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code IDE. From here open the BuildStockQuery folder that we cloned from GitHub, and in this folder you will find example usage, and there are a bunch of notebooks that have example code in here. For this training, since we are using the OD dataset, we'll use the notebooks with OD suffix. So let's open the basic usage OD notebook. If it's the first time if you are loading this notebook, you will need to set the kernel to be the Python environment we created earlier. And once we set the kernel, we can run the code here. So one thing I recommend doing while working with BuildStockQuery is, if you have not already enabled the type checking for Python, I recommend that you enable the type checking to standard. This is because BuildStockQuery makes extensive use of type hinting in Python. So if you make any mistake, the type hinter can warn you. So this is the step where you initialize the BuildStockQuery object, and it needs this workgroup, database name, table name, and DB schema. So DB schema is going to be ResStock OD if you are working with the OD dataset, and if you are working with the raw BuildStock batch upload, you can either not pass the DB schema at all or pass ResStock default. And the workgroup, database name, and table name can be found from the Athena console. So if you go to AWS console and then search for Athena, you can come to this page, and then once you find the database and table where the OD dataset resides, you use the database name, the table name, this portion, and the work group here to initialize the BuildStockQuery object. And once the query object is initialized, you can use this object to do various queries.